Hey everybody, Adam here, and it is Tuesday, December the 2nd, 2025. We've got a little bit of snow here in Niagara, and just this little bit of snow would probably cripple many parts of Portugal where we were living for the last little while. So I've been back in Canada for a month now, a month and 1 day, and it's good to be back. It's different. And I'm having a hard time adjusting to certain things. The cold is not one of them. I grew up in the cold. It is what it is. I used a snow shovel on my car today, and I was just thinking to myself how we take a lot of infrastructure here for granted. The whole concept of snow infrastructure is just not a thing in the Algarve in Portugal. And you might hear of like the rainstorms, or the flooding in Albufeira, the flooding in Faro, the flooding in parts of the Iberian Peninsula that just completely destroys and devastates them. But I really do feel like the infrastructure here is pretty well set up, like it's born out of necessity or something. But I had this whole rant about infrastructure the other day that I wound up deleting for legal reasons. I don't want to get in trouble legally if I can avoid it. But basically, like, here in Niagara, we have the snow plows, the salters, the salt trucks, snow shovels, city workers, and they prioritize the main roads, the highways, and then go out from there to the service roads, and then eventually make their way into the suburbs and clear the snow. And that's pretty amazing. And in Portugal, where we're from, there's literally no such thing as this infrastructure. So if it, in the Algarve, it hadn't snowed in like something like 40 years last I checked. And if it were to snow, even like it was this morning in Niagara, just some of it sticking, it's -2, -3. It's not that cold for Niagara, but we were laughing as I was driving the kids to school, just as a family, knowing that, this type of weather where all the Canadians are going to work and going to school on time, this type of weather would totally cripple the area that we just were living in Portugal. Totally cripple it. Like, it would be a historical event. People wouldn't be going to work or school. No one would be on time. Roofs would be collapsing. There would be car accidents everywhere. Lisbon, Albufeira is so like steep that people slide all over the place in the best of times on the perfect days. So yeah, it would be a nightmare, and that's just something that we take for granted. And when you think about infrastructure, you have to include these things. Infrastructure is a big subject. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.